How's it going, legends? Today I want to talk about bends. What are they and how can you use them? So a bend, as the name suggests, is just bending a string. So what would be a technique that you could use to do that? First off, we're just going to hook that thumb over the top. It's like a good anchor. I find if you put your thumb in the middle of the back of the neck like you would do when you're doing sort of scale runs, is that you just don't, it's like your hand isn't anchored. So if I try to hold it there and go, it's very hard to control it. If we anchor it over the top, now you're sort of, holding that neck, and then you're just going to push up with these fingers like that. Another technique is we're going to use all four of our fingers. Makes it a lot easier. You can use like all three, so I'm not just using one finger to push up the string. I'm using all three fingers. Another thing we want to think about is, what are we trying to do? We're trying to sound out a higher note. A good way of trying doing this is we play the 17th fret, which would be a full step bend, because I'm starting on that 15th fret on the second string. We sound it out. We play the 15th fret and then we bend up. Then we'll play the 19th fret, which is a two-step bend. Then we'll do 20th fret. And that's a 2.5 step bend. So it's a good training technique right there, is to sound out a note that you want to bend to. You can do a half step, which is just one fret. Now we can use them in a lead technique after a run. I love it after a legato run. But you can also use them in riffs, if you're at that 7th fret on the 5th string. It's definitely an expressive technique. Another thing we want to think about is adding vibrato to bends, which vibrato is simply just wiggling. Yeah, it could go over the top, Zach style. And vibrato is one of those things, the more you do it, the more you just develop your own way of doing that. You can use it, in riffs. So you can use vibrato on full bends. You can use it just as part of a riff. With pinch harmonics, it's just a great technique. And sometimes when you do a bend, you might not even want to get that exact note. Say we go for a 2.5 step. Where you can overshoot it. Just gives it like a different feel again. so much fun, such an expressive technique, and definitely one of those ones you need to add to the tool bag of tricks that you can throw in to either your riffs, your leads, and just another awesome element. And that's what I do a lot with my playing, is you're working on each element. So you could add those pinch harmonics, the legato, you know, that's why I had the video yesterday on gallops, down picking. You work on each one of these techniques and then you just like mash them all together, figure out when you want to use them, because it's all about just experimenting and doing what you want to do and just being creative and having fun with it. So hey, if you would like some more lessons, we're up to like 172 lessons on my Patreon for only $1 a week. And yeah, a huge resource right there. And if you're interested in that one, follow the link below, and there's just so many more lessons. A lot of those legato runs that I'm doing, and yeah, heaps of stuff there. We've got arpeggios, you name it. So many riffs. So yeah, check it out if you're interested. Until next time, just keep motivated, keep loving it, because that's also important too. If you're not loving this, then you will struggle. But hey, I'm just obsessed with guitar, and until my last breath, I will be. So hey, legends, you take care of yourself, look after each other. I'll see you in the next one. Catch us later.